We need to be reminded more than we're told, right? So let me tell you something a little about myself, right? For the longest time in primary school, I was the laziest, most hateful kid you could ever meet. Right? I despised work. I despised touching a pen. I despised the process of moving my hand near the paper, of writing every single letter. I loved sports. Right? I was always physically gifted. Right? I was always naturally just better than my peers. I was naturally faster. I was naturally stronger, and by a pretty decent gap. All right. Intelligence wise, I was medium. But I've recorded this episode 3 times already. This entire recording's taken over an hour now. And every single time I've recorded this episode, I just felt shit afterwards because I just realized it's enough now. It's enough the complaining, the excuses, whatever the hell it is, alright? I'm not going to promise you when the special episode's going to come. I'm not going to say it's going to come 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, alright? But I'm going to make that damn episode amazing. Not only because I've promised you that, but also because it speaks to my talent, it speaks to my soul. It is about a topic that's important to me. It's about it showcases my vision, right? I don't have the editing talent to truly show every single detail that I see and feel, but I can surely get close enough to make you guys to spark some kind of feeling within you guys. I literally had to listen to some music, drink some coffee, and have some of these delicious bad boys just to power myself to re-record this. All right. Skip to nowadays, right? No, actually, let's skip to when I got out of primary school. It had been a few months before I'd even gone to school yet. I was enjoying it. I called it Liam and Angie Adventures because my mom and I were doing renovations for our bathroom, and I hadn't gone to school in quite a while. It was pretty dope, pretty cool to be off school for that long. And I got enrolled to an online school. And I also hated it. And the thing with me is, I've always had a problem with authority, right? Every single school I've ever gone to have caused problems. The only reason my primary school stuck is because they decided to keep me anyways, and I got close enough to my teachers where it all felt like we were all connected, and that's why I was able to cause less problems per se. When I had gotten into this online school, I was just right to it. Right, I didn't want to turn my camera on because I was camera shy. For some reason, I kept looking at this other dude because like I was always wondering who's more attractive. I don't know. I had problems. All right. And I guess I had a crush on one of the girls, but like she was weird because she had black lipstick and these little slit things here. Her name was Alexandra, I think. Yeah. But I had like a big crush, but I was too nervous to. I don't know. It was weird. Anyways, and then one point I had to contact my teacher about something, and I called her Nicole Swole Fold. I don't think I said troll. Something what. I was just trying to be funny because I was bored that day. Got in trouble for that. At some point, I was doing this English exam. I was like, "What the hell is this? You know, what are these questions? How is this relevant to what we're going to study?" And I sent a very strong message back as I turned in my report, and I got big trouble for that one. um, and then they signed me up for therapy, and during therapy, uh, a tear popped out. I was talking about my dad and something, and then it didn't affect me then. It felt good, but then later on, it bothered me because I was like, I don't want to be diagnosed with a problem, and that's why I act this way. But maybe it is. Um, it's kind of like I don't want to act that way because I have a problem. I want to act that way because that's me. If that makes sense to anyone. So I hate when people try to diagnose me with a problem, even though I guess therapy could have helped in some scenarios. I guess if I were to take therapy nowadays, it would just be so I could vent to someone because sometimes I like to keep things secret from some people just to surprise them. Best friend, girlfriend, you two specifically, you know who you are. But skipped forward to, let's say, when I was 15, I got into a relationship. Pretty cool for the most part in the beginning. Uh, and then shit hit the fan at some point due to miscommunication. Uh, wow. And then very heartbroken at some point. And Out of the blue, I remember this bald guy. All right, I remember this bald colored dude. We call them coloreds in South Africa. Forgive me. Uh, and it was the beginning of a Red Bull movement. Red Pill movement. You know that it's. I do feel it's kind of toxic nowadays, but it's what was necessary to me at the time. And I started self improvement, as many young dudes have done. I am not a trend follower, but I will truly always appreciate what that movement has done for me, and I followed it like many young men did, because I was lost. I had no purpose in life, and it gave me that. It was cigars, it was cars, it was yachts, it was money. It was really hot girls. That's what it was about in the beginning. And I remember the dudes on the group, the chat, the boy, the whatever, what do they call it? The group chat, okay, for the boys. And they talked about this girl who had godly like standards, who would reject a bunch of dudes, who she'd never like, she'd be with nobody, right? Now, I'm a kind of guy who likes a challenge, all right? I'd also heard about a girl who only dates black guys. I view that as a challenge, all right? I was gonna go see what that's about, break the streak, I think when I was younger, there was a girl who was a lesbian, but at that point, it's like, when you're that young, it's like, are you really? So obviously, got something going there. I'm too good, I know, right? Anyways, um, I was cringe. But, this girl had godly standards, and I saw a photo, I was like, oh, damn, right? She was very pretty, like, very pretty. And very nerve wracking for me because I've never really tried it this way before, but I did it anyways. Uh, and it worked, kind of. I texted her. She's very dry. I was like, oh shit. No, I don't know how to spice things up. It looked like I'm trying too hard. Took a few days off. I came back. I'm like, nah. I tried again, and things went smoothly. Uh, Little did my dumbass know that it was too early for that. But overall, things progressed. Let's move forward now. During that process, I got to date this lovely woman. Um, Beautiful girl, sweet as hell, love of my life. Um, and through her and through self improvement, my life took a change. It progressed through a way in which I cannot even bloody describe. I cannot hand gesture it. All right. She made me grow in a way where it's like she made me become a man, and self improvement made me become capable, if that makes sense. Self improvement took me down a path of skills. It made me learn what work is, and she made me learn what a man is. All right. She taught me responsibility. Self improvement taught me hard work. And I've grown because of it. And I've reached a stage where both are demanding a lot more from me. And to be completely honest, I didn't even realize I was caving. If you look at the past few episodes, it's been episodes like these. I've been caving a shitload. I promise you guys a beautiful episode, and it hasn't been posted yet. And I've been failing. I've been cracking, and that ambition of mine, that fire, has been decreasing a little bit. Now, I do believe that is a bit healthy because, for the most part, it's that same ambition that made me toxic. It's that same ambition that made me. Toxic's a loose word, I'd say, because it's not 100% true, but I'm practicing humility, right? But it took me 3 songs and an Oreo. 3 songs and an Oreo to light that fire up again, to be able to record this again. As soon as this is done, I'm probably gonna watch a video about a meme compilation, and as soon as that's done, I'm gonna get to work on this episode for you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. And the whole point of this recap of who I am is for any new viewers or any current viewers. I'm just trying to be true to myself, alright? And I have a very horrible comparison habit. I have this thing where, I'm sorry about that noise outside. These dumbass gardeners tend to shout across the complex instead of just walking up to them because they're lazy as shit. Yeah, you want me to close the door for you guys? No, let me close the door for you. I'll be back. Alright, I might be able to hear them subtly if that's possible. I don't know, probably not though. Right. Anyways, ah, um, I have a horrible comparison habit. Uh, and what that's done to me is made me so focused on other people's lives that I don't even get to enjoy my own. And when you look at your exes, your past partners, you always want to be doing amazingly. You always want to be just doing phenomenal. So it looks like I don't like to think about it as like I'm doing better off without you. I don't like to mean it meanly, but it's like I always, every time I date a person, I always want to be the best partner they ever had. You know, I try to be just an amazing boyfriend in general. But this applies universally. It's not just about me venting about partners. This is, I saw a dude on Instagram. He's like 12, and dude's making viral videos. This is about friends of mine who have partners or who are just doing well in any area of life. And I'm so focused on how I can beat them that I don't even enjoy my own life. And it makes me not, I'm not egotistical, but it's like I can't be humble. It's hard to be humble. It's almost like hurtful to see an ex. I'm using ex as a very big example because I'm pretty sure we've all been in a relationship, right? Even if not, you can kind of picture how it feels, even if it's been a really long time for you. It's just the best example. And when you see your ex doing well, it hurts a little bit, right? Because it's not because you have feelings for them, it's because, or at least to my knowledge, but it's because it's more like the concept like I'm doing good without you, right? Um, with someone else or whatever. And some reason that's been a very reoccurring thing in my life. I've had a really big thing with girls my whole life. It's weird. Uh, I'm about to be an adult this year, so can't really say that anymore. But let's skip past that. Let's focus on who I am right now, today. Who are you, Liam? Who are you today? Right now, I'm the kind of guy who wants to improve his work ethic, his consistency, and his word. Because a man's word is beyond important. A man's word is everything about a man. If a man can't keep his word, well, it's clearly got some things to improve for sure. But if a man follows through with his word, no matter what, that's an amazing man. You have yourself an amazing man right there. All right. Today, I'm the kind of guy who struggles to balance ambition and content, to be happy with what I have, but crave more. I'm a kind of guy who wants to be the center of attention. I'm the kind of guy who wants to be the best at everything he does, and by a fat gap. All right. When I look at the people who I strive to be, like the people who are within my field that I want to be pursuing, I'm so ambitiously visioned that like what they're doing right now isn't big enough for me. That's just how big it is. I'm the kind of guy who wants to always be the leader, the center of attention, the guy's name who's being constantly spoke about. I want to be the guy who can take care of everyone, whom everyone relies on. I want to be the MC, right? That is kind of my personality at this point. And that has turned out pretty good in some instances, and for the most part, it's turned out pretty awful. And this channel lately has been getting nice views, nice subscribers, and the potential's been like waving itself in front of my face. And it's like, are you gonna choke? Or are you gonna deliver? To be completely honest, right now I'm tired as shit. I feel like crap, but life doesn't wait for you. It doesn't. It's the most harsh, most heartless thing you'll ever encounter. Like, you could simply lose everything just because you decided to take a 1 minute break. And for anyone on the other side of this phone who thinks I'm talking shit, who's like, what do you know? Or is like, this guy's just exaggerating, you've clearly never been through it. Never. And if you haven't, you have no right to lecture me about what that's like, because I deal with it every bloody damn day. I've reached a point where YouTube Shorts or TikToks and Instagram Reels aren't good enough for me. Maybe Instagram Reels, because the recent Reels I've been getting is like really high good edits. But like the quality of Shorts and TikToks are so shit, it's not worth my time. I too can find a funny ass meme, but a funny ass caption with a white bar above it and post it with a viral audio. Alright, I don't. That's a waste of my damn time. Alright. I'm better than this, alright? That's why I've re-recorded this damn episode so many times. 16 minutes? Oh my god. Anyways, I'm better than this. Alright, I can make better than this. I can do better than this. I'm speaking with pure exhaustion. I've been working out in the gym so hard that I can barely move my damn body 2 days after. Why do I feel like this today? I don't know. I don't know. Why do you guys subscribe to this channel? Like, is it because you know me? Is it because I'm interesting, which I doubt? And I don't mean to like self-roast because I'm insecure or some weird shit. It's just like, I don't see this as interesting, really. Well, okay, whatever. Is it because you like my edits and my good videos, or maybe because you're interested in my personal journey? Like, why? Because honestly, I need to know. Because I don't know how to structure these damn videos without it. So maybe I'll make a poll about it. I don't know. I'd appreciate if you took the time to comment about it. It boosts the video, the engagement. I get to know you a little bit more. That's pretty cool. I don't know how to feel. I just got 100 subs, but the videos that I don't work hard on gets views. The ones I do work hard on gets very little views. It's like, I don't know, and life feels like it's passing again. And I'm trying to carry myself well, but I feel awful. No matter how much times I've tried to re-record this, just didn't deliver. I just don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna work. It's weird, for the first time ambition's not enough to get me out of whatever this is. So I don't know. See you in the next one. Don't know what the episode's gonna be. I'm sorry. I'll try to get out the special episode as soon as I can. Alright? Adios.